Welcome everybody. How's it going? Let's go ahead and I'm streaming. My wife asking who I was talking to. As the chat says, today's goal is just hunting monsters. We're gonna try. Sorry guys, I did not realize I was so low. Today's goal is hunting monsters. We're gonna go down into the mines and try to do as much for the Hunters Guild as we can. Oh yeah. So we don't really need anything except the sword and the pickaxe. And we don't even really need the pickaxe because that's not what we're there for. It's the only person I have to keep satisfied in this game. Go water my plants real quick. We're not gonna rush around doing this stuff. I've been trying not to play as aggressively as normal, but yeah, I'm ready for the cactus to start giving me cactus fruit. They actually sell for a moderate price. I'm not gonna milk anything. We're not money grinding at the moment. We'll just worry about the mines. I do need to get my hoe out though. I gotta remember to keep that in my inventory. Go ahead and head up there. I heard the best place to find the dinosaur egg is up here around Robin's shop and I can't even think of what his name is. The Adventurer Guild, the person we're doing all the quests for today. Still worth it. Let's head on down. We'll come up around 2. Let's start at 40. I wouldn't mind killing some of the dust mites for coal. And we're hunting, so we're going after every monster we can find. It said for the slimes though, the big slimes don't count. But when you break them into the little slimes, they count. The little ones count. Yo, face cam, that is one determined guy. Oh yeah. Hey Dreamer, how's it going, man? Do you like the new setup? $10K homie points, let's go! Heck yeah! I'm gonna customize the reward you get for that. There is a lot of monsters I gotta kill too. I think this is gonna be a multi-parter, because if not, I'm gonna be up for a while. The new setup is great, awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to get something that people will be more interested in. I had to grow a beard out because my face started looking weird. Dodged. Let's go. We got about a half hour before we can go to the Adventurer Guild and check our progress. I have some other things in mind too. We're gonna get to some of them in this stream. Hopefully it's something that you guys will like. Hopefully. And over the next week, we'll be really refining the direction of the stream. I'm gonna try to be more family friendly, like I've been saying the last few episodes. Try to watch my language and still dominate games at the absolute bad. Hold on. At the absolute level that we have been. Way down as a beard. Awesome. We gotta go out anyway. I don't want to kill these things. There's so many. It'd be a waste for me just to walk out. There we go. I'll leave those so they can tell their friends. Alright, so our goal mainly for today is we're gonna try to get this board done. So here's what we're gonna do real quick. Okay. What about that? Is that better? I didn't have a audio track. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that. I was talking the whole time apparently to myself. So I was saying we're not gonna get all this done this stream. This is just goals. This is my next focus now that we're only one item away from the community center being complete. And that's just gonna take a couple more days of me letting something grow. So what we're gonna do is, you know, still go about our daily routine, maybe not focus on the animals as much as we have been, and just get the last few items for the community center and hunt monsters. And we can get the community center done probably today, if not next stream. We'll see. And we'll come update this at the end of the stream and see what we actually got done. Alright, back to it. What you got? I think I have the wooden mallet. Sword probably have. I'll have to make a list of all the weapons I have. Space boots don't already have. I think I have those though. Vampire ring, gain a little health every time you slay a monster. 15,000. Let me see what my current rings are. I already have one. Okay, we're good. Let's roll. We are in prime hunting form, baby. Sounds like a well thought out plan. Heck yeah. If only I can stick to it. I know how I get. So we need to do... We already did the insects. We need slimes, which are all through the thing. Let's just start back with dust sprites. I could use some more iron. We gotta save some up for the skull caverns. But that's what I was talking about. Is we're gonna over the next couple next week or next few days, we're gonna get the stream set up just right so that everybody has a good experience. Now's about the time I wish I would have brought some bombs. I could probably make one. Let me see. Let's use this note real quick first. I found some good things by looking at garbage cans. Oh, this tells you where all the good stuff from the cans come from. And I appreciate you coming on today, Dreamer. It's always a good time. It gives me somebody to talk to besides myself. And I need to cut the background. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let's go to intermission real quick and cut the desktop audio down some. That way you can hear me pretty good. Alright. Just to, you know, just to make sure. I'm new to the whole scene switching on Twitch, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. What? Oh, there was already a ladder. I was like, what is my luck today? Wasting a whole bunch of time for nothing. We do need a ton of these, and there's always a bunch around 40. once we get to about 50 or so, then we'll go back up and start back over. That's the quickest way to farm these little things. I think you've already mastered it. I appreciate it, man. I'm working on it. It's gonna take me a little bit more time, but just wait. I have some cool stuff in mind. If I can make it come true, then you know that'll be awesome. But one step at a time. I've been meaning to bring you guys face cam for a while. I just wasn't really confident in the quality of the cam, which it's not super great quality as it is. And I didn't know exactly. I don't know. I don't know how it would change the stream but you know, bold choices, bold choices. That's how we live our lives here, guys. If I can get a few more streamers in here, I was gonna have a poll for what game we should play next, because we're getting on to the back end of this thing. We're really about to do some head down grinding and finish this up over the next few days. Yeah, see, I think we're out of dust mite territory. We need to go back up. Well, we're still in the 40s. Let's go back to 40. Just run that again. I don't really care about a bunch of the other stuff. Literally just monster hunting. It's called the Eradication Run. Oh, I was like, did I already find a ladder? But I guess not. First rock, what is this? There's 2, 3, dang, yeah, those are gonna go quick. We'll see that achievement ping probably here in the next 20-ish minutes if we keep running like this. Just wake up, go do the stuff I need to do for the Gathering Hall, and come straight to the mines. These notes are just throwing themselves at me. It's a page from someone else's diary. There are only a few older bachelors in town and none of them are perfect. Harvey is still really anxious and weak, but I know that he would make a loyal, devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot's a bit foolish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice chin. He likes crabs, crab cakes, and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial, but I think his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism, insulating his softness from the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. Sounds like a man after my own heart. I need a ladder. If you need game suggestions, hold on, let me pause. You should try Dauntless. I could help you pass the first few levels and learn the basics. I don't want to spoil anything, but you could call it a monster hunting game. I've actually played Dauntless. I don't know if I still have my character on there, but I've played. I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's just, for me, it got a little tedious. I wouldn't mind playing a little bit, but I don't think it's something I would get into full time. Not a bad game, just after 300 hours of Monster Hunter World. How was, what, Monster Hunter? Or, playing Dauntless? Because playing Dauntless was decent. It's not a bad game, like I said. It's just, yeah, it was just kind of repetitive after a while. Kind of reminds me of, what was it? That one that everybody's playing right now, the whatever Chronicles. Which, don't get me wrong, I play that one too. Like, I'm a freaking sucker for a free game, man. Don't tempt me. What is this? Is there more? My wife brought me food. Or brought me scraps. It was good. We got some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, we're not super money running right now, so we'll just put it up for now. Alright, let's get in the bed before 1:30. If not, we lose energy. New crafting recipe, iridium sprinkler, suck 1. Awesome, combat's a 9. Admittedly, I thought we were already a 9. They added some updates. You should check it out after stream. Okay, man. I probably will. Honestly, I'll probably check it out tomorrow because by the time I'm done streaming, it's going to be 1 in the morning. And mining level 10, chance to find double geodes. Or chance to find geodes doubles or gems worth 30% more. I'm not really worried about this because we're about to start making a ton of money. So we're going to take this. Are you bringing me a couple? I don't know. She might. They're good. They're mini tacos, man. She got the... I can't remember what it's called. It's the white cheese sauce. It's pretty good. Like the mini tacos and the white cheese sauce as a dipper. We still have a few things. It's not too bad. Said redecorating the fences. Did you paint on my fences? I wish you would have just picked up after the animals. That would have been perfect. And it's fruit day. And it's Sunday. That's awesome. That means time to go make some friends. We'll do friend drop-offs, and then we'll do... and we're not chasing everybody down. We'll give it to who we see. Didn't mean to do that. I think that's it. Could have checked mushrooms, but I'm already too far away by now. No, you know what? We'll wait on the friendships. Need a truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Probably for Marnie. I don't know why I gave myself that visual image. I'll never get rid of that. I'm surprised I don't have more battery packs. I'm a little upset about it, actually. You know what I didn't do? I didn't cut the wheat, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Today is mostly monster hunting. So again, what we'll do is we'll just cycle back through 45 and we'll check our progress. We got more than enough food, so should we run out of energy, which is highly unlikely, we'll just eat some ice cream. Yay for grind streams. Plus we're getting tons of iron. This is insanity. Good night. Can't even get close. Even when you're close, you're not close. Lol. Let's go. Let's go. What was that? Alright, let's check our list real quick. Bats. Oh, we're done with bats. Okay. So, we're really looking for the void sprites. And the slums, of course, but we're not even close on that. Like I said, we'll update those numbers at the end of the stream, so they're not on time accurate. I haven't figured out how to put a counter in. Alright, now we need a ladder. Dang, we're finding these like crazy. Someone is waiting for you at level 100 on Skull Cavern. Awesome. There's the ladder too. I don't hear any monsters. Let's take a peek real quick. See how many letters. We're missing one letter. We're missing number 2, and then our letter collection will be complete. I'll tell you what, if we found that last letter, then I always wonder how you came up with Sleepy. I would have never thought of that. Yeah, it's late over here, man. I might start streaming during the day, but not until the kids are in school. Because at that time, my wife's taking her nap for the day. And, you know, the kids will be at school, so I can stream more during the day. Hopefully, I'll get a couple more viewers that way. Not a lot of people are up this late. Broaden my audience. It would probably help if I started going to conventions and stuff too. There's not a lot in my area, plus with me having kids, it's really hard for me to go, and I know it's really easy to make excuses, but it's hard, man. And honestly, I think my wife would like it too. It's just no time, really. Like if my childcare options were better as far as babysitters, but the area where I live, it's rough trusting people, man. You don't know what they're going to be teaching your kids. And sorry if you see me stick my tongue. I know it's weird, but I have like this weird thing where I like lick side of my beard. I mean, it's a lot less weird than what a lot of people do, but it's still kind of weird. Let's go. Oh, it's 2. We can go check our progress. Yeah, the younger people usually play games after they get home from school. And that's where I have a disadvantage. We're at 311. What were we at? So we can do a quick update here. $427 slimes, awesome. We're still at 69 void sprites. I don't know what those are. There, we should be up to date. Yeah. Alright, back to it. Come on, where are they? I've been fiending for some oh, there's one. There's a couple. One more note. Give me some stairs. I don't want to be on this floor anymore. There we go. Dwarf scroll. It's 2 Omni Geos just laying on the ground down there. Feel like it's a trap. I don't understand it, but if it's free, it's free. Oh, and maybe I should have been more clear, because I don't mind playing games like Dauntless, but I'm looking for something with more of a storyline, something that we can play through and complete and do some stuff like that. I can play Dauntless with you on my spare time. I'd be down for that, but... I've done Terraria before, but all my entire YouTube got deleted, and now I'm just back down to the Stardew VODs I've done since I've been back streaming. So we're building literally our audience back up from zero. The only followers I kept were the ones that were on Twitch. So we're back at the ground floor. But that's alright. That's alright. We took a break for a while. We're gonna come back stronger. We're gonna get this done. Dang, they rushed me. They weren't even waiting. They were like, we see you, we know you're on your way to kill us. We might as well go ahead and try to fight. Ouch. Overrun, that's what we're looking for. Normally these would be a hassle, but luckily this is exactly what I need. Take that. Oh yeah, look at this, it's crazy. Good stuff. So much iron. I think it takes like 4 iron and 1 coal to make a bomb. Oh, and it's got a star. I bet you it's got a Yeti tooth. Iron Edge. I don't think I have one of those. Awesome. Monster farming scoring me some new weapons. Box is going to be full before you know it. Let's work our way over to that ladder and then we'll head on for the 21st. We already did the luau. I don't remember what else we have during the summer. That's too good to pass up. We don't gotta do it all, but... just the iron. Gotta have it. 67 on that run. Easy. So fast too. I'm so proud. I'm getting, well, I don't know whether to be proud or ashamed, but I'm getting faster for sure. Getting faster for sure. Hold on. Move my mic a little closer. Maybe you guys be able to hear me a little bit better. I wanted to see if I could put a sprinkler in here too, because if I can, that's going to change the game. I'll just grow a bunch of crap that I need inside. Yeah. Alright, give me a second. My wife is calling me, guys. I will be right back. Okay, man. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this amethyst. Pass it to the wife. I miss Queen of Sauce, but I'll see if I can get the rerun on Wednesday. What is going on with my third tapper? It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's ready too. I don't think I have that sword. Let's go check. I don't. It's brand new. Awesome. A step at a time, we march toward our goal. Not even sweating. We got a full stack of rocks. Nice. See how many bombs we can get out of that. $42, not bad. I think we're gonna get like 100 or 200 before we go back to Skull Cavern. We already went in there. Oh yeah, we were getting the scythe so we could cut the hay. I think we're pretty close. I think we're really, really close. Yeah, we need 6 more of the regulars. I don't know, we're just gonna start saving them all, and we need 3 more of these. That Nautilus fossil can go to Gunther. It's just so tedious because I'm planting them 5 at a time, and really, you know, if I'm being honest with myself, I could take these out and probably have a better time. Because I don't really need grapes. It's not like I'm collecting them or like they sell for very much. Yeah, let's take those out. That's fine. I'm not concerned with that. I'll just cut all this down. See if we can't fill this whole row out. Because it's going to change the game if I can. 6. That's half a row. Or half of them, sorry. 10 right there. If this one gives us 2, we can finish the whole row out. Yes, awesome. And that's all we're concerned about. We'll be doing this. We'll be doing the greenhouse every day, and we'll be doing mining every day until we get to where we, you know, where we need to be. Let's throw this in the box and head on down to the mines. And if anything, I should have been growing hops right there and making beer for this alcoholic. Look at this. Do they destroy rocks? I think they do. It's pretty awesome. Because I really want to do that level 100 Skull Cavern. Let's go. That's okay. I'm not mad at it. Let's go. We're not even down here for iron and we're getting plenty. I'm already done with bats, so there's no point for us to fight them. Unless, you know, we don't really have a choice, but most of the time we got the choice. They don't do that much damage. Plus, every time I kill something, I heal, so if I go a couple fights without getting hurt, then I'm basically back to full health. Omni Geodes, awesome. I don't mind doing the big rocks because one, I have more energy than I'll use down here. And two, rocks are pretty useful. Especially going down into Skull Cavern. You need a ton of them. I just wish stairs didn't cost so much material. They'd be easier for me to accept. Boom, baby. And we're actually going to leave about 9:30. That way we can check our progress for the day. Okay, I don't see any stairs, so let's just start looking. Didn't I find some? I thought I found some. Yeah. At 50, we'll restart from 40. I guess the gem nodes just mean that you get a random gem for busting them. Let's go. Easy. Alright, let's head on back to 40. Just run it all again. Gotta be close. Look at that iron. Wow, holy cow. It's baiting me. It's baiting me. I gotta go. If I'm gonna make it to what's his name, I gotta go. Oh, we're close. Right over 100 left. We almost reached the halfway point on slimes also. I don't think I have the steel falcon. Don't think I have those either. Because I think we went straight from the Firewalker boots to the space boots. We'll get there. You know what? Let's buy a few things. Like I said, we're in no rush to do anything, so let's get a couple things. I don't think I have this. Pretty sure I don't have that. Doubt I have that. No, I don't have that. I do have that. I don't have the Claymore. Don't have the Templar's Blade. I do have a Bone Sword, I'm pretty damn sure. And we'll take this Falcon. And that should be all the swords that I don't have for now. And then we'll go through and start buying all the rings. $34 Omni Geodes. That's what we're doing tomorrow. I didn't have a place for iron? Oh. Another 20 bombs, not bad. Still didn't give Gunther Aquamarine, a Earth Crystal. Oh. And that's it out of there. $70. We're almost halfway to our goal. I was right. I did not have any of those swords. I wish I could organize them by strength. That's not even really a sword. It just looked like one, so I'll put it in here. Yeah, I was right. I did have the bone sword. Okay. And a wind spire. Cool. So, we're in the good. If we need to fight anything, or if we ever lose our sword, we'll just come back in here and take some. I think there might be a couple more things. Don't know what I did with the slingshot. It's probably in my toolbox out here. Yeah, here it is. That can go in. Boop. Not that box. That's awesome. We'll actually check on our animals tomorrow, because we're not going to the mines. we're gonna go get our geodes processed. I think this bean hot pot is her favorite. Let me see. Nope, that wasn't her favorite. Don't mind me just doing my rounds. Today could be a pretty good money day. I think Pierre's open today too. Yeah, a ton of money. Let's go check on the animals. And then we'll head into town. Those melons are about to make me a ton of money. Said every single OnlyFans model. Got a ton of truffles. Oh yeah, today's about to be a serious money day. We even got a rabbit's foot. Awesome. Let's go look at our collection, see where we're sitting. Got a gold star rabbit's foot. Awesome. We have gold star everything else except for truffles. No, we got gold star truffles. Okay, we're good. Let's go make some money. Yeah. And oh, I didn't get the geodes. We still might have time to go to the mines. See how this goes. I'm praying that Pierre's open. If not, we're about to waste a bunch of time coming back to the farm. A bunch of time. Yeah. Oh, he'll buy almost everything. That's good. Alright, I hope you're ready to make some money today, Clint. Seems legit. Our luck is probably garbage today. I wish there was a quicker way to process these. Finally, a tiny bit of iridium ore. Almost got enough for a whole bar. So I found 3 things that I didn't have. So maybe I just need to get a whole bunch of each type of geode. Okay, so we already have that. Okay, we're good. Let's go turn some stuff in. Still no new rewards? We're getting close. We're getting real close. We did a lot that day. Oh, we get a heart event. Oh, hi. It's Sleepy, right? You see me often. You know who I am. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Sleepy. Hey, go long. I fumbled the ball. Nice try. I'm gonna be the first professional grid ball player from Stardew Valley. I already led my team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training to get stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. Why did he have to get all close to me like that? Got a couple things from the ocean, but I've already shipped all that stuff. Now we can head to the Mons for a few hours of hunting. The Twitch app has changed a lot. Sorry, I don't mean to be crunching in the mic. I just didn't really eat a lot today, so I was having a snack. Really, one of these levels? Awesome. wonder what those things are and if they're considered the same as anything else. Because if I gotta hunt those, I know exactly where to go. Twice in a row for this kind of level. I can't use the hoe in here, that's weird. God, that slime is extra aggressive. Come on, give me a ladder, baby. Awesome. I have not really found any of the little dust guys. There's a few, but nowhere close to what I needed to find. You know what? I'll say I'll bring 100 down with me, and I'll even buy some from the guy, so we don't have to go through the mine so much. I know you guys probably get bored of this. I was wondering if those made a difference. I guess not. Overrun by monsters is good as long as they're not all slimes. I think skeleton hunting's on 70. I wish there was a quicker way to check. Two ladders going down. I think a couple more in-game days of hunting slimes and we'll be alright. Let's head on back. We're not doing bad. I don't think I got any geodes. Probably not. I don't know why I did that box. Ba-boom! Yeah, we're hunting the crap out of those guys. Alright. 6:20. And we're on our way. We don't have a lot to distract us today. We do gotta water the cactuses. Coffee and fruits off today. Not too shabby. The animals should be fun. Let's get on down to the mines. And we're just gonna keep running this until we get that maxed out. At 2, we'll run back up and check our balance, I guess. Monster hunting and Stardew. Because everything better we could be doing with our lives happens during the day. Back. The boots that you get near the end of the caves just makes these guys almost obsolete, sorry. I'm not gonna break everything. I'm not searching for everything. I'm looking for stair sets and monsters, and that's it. There we go. Or I can't pass up because I need it, but that's mostly just iron. Copper isn't a big focus point for me right now. I was like, all the gems though. I haven't seen any stairs yet, so we'll start breaking these. And the fact that I one-hit break them is so great. There we go. Did I murder every dust mite in existence? We gotta be close. I know we gotta be close to the number that we need. We already got all the bats we need, so we're not even gonna fight that thing. No point. The slimes are going to be the longest by far. Another dwarf scroll. Dwarf scroll 3 was the one that a lot of the big streamers were having trouble finding. I'm finding it like every couple of reruns of this section. There we go. Oh, how I hate these floors. I don't know if they're necessary. The crappiest loot too, man. My nose was itching. I about fucking stuck my whole arm up there. Jesus Christ. Another dark sword. Come on, guys. This is getting old. Oh yeah, there were some stairs up here. I should have just... I don't know why I was chopping around like that. Felt kind of stupid now. Wasted a whole... my god. They're like, you're not making it off this floor, buddy. Little do you know, I came prepared. I don't think there's anything in this mine that could really take me out. As long as I'm paying attention. It's gotta be, like, super close. Another one? I really hope these are something that I actually have to fight. If not, and I'm just wasting my time, I'm gonna be upset. I wonder if they're triggered by something. And I'm getting 2 geodes at a time. That's beautiful. Demolished that thing so hard it didn't even drop bat wings. Combat's gonna be pretty damn close to 10 after this. There's a diamond. Can't pass that up. Area is infested. That means lots of monster kills for me. Got a diamond off that guy. I'm not super worried about the ghosts. They're more annoying than anything. That's cool that I got one, I guess. He's running for his life. We gotta be, like, super close. We gotta get out of here, though. The only reason we're leaving so early is to go talk to them and see what see where we're sitting at. Yeah, we're close. 425 out of 500. And we were just at like 3 something. We're knocking those out like crazy. I still don't know what the void spirits are. Probably something a little lower down. It's all good. Pretty sure I have leather. I don't think I have the combat boots. Or the dark boots. So let's grab those combat and dark. I know I have space boots because I'm wearing them. Firewalker you get and tundra boots you get. I think you start, or no, leather boots are the first one you get. So let's start going through the rings. Don't have that for sure. I don't have any of the just plain named rings. Forgot I can buy explosive ammo here. The only thing I really need left is this ruby ring. So these bat wings. Grab that. That way I don't have to get anything else out of his shop. Could sell this too, because I already have one. Sweet, let's head back. We might be spending a lot of money now, but we're going to have to spend this money eventually. So we might as well go ahead and get everything. Now that's another shop that we have everything they have. Another collection complete. I'm sure I can find other weapons, like the random ones. But we're not stressing that too much right now. Look at that, 114. That's ridiculous. Yeah, look at that. So happy about that. Feel like those two are the most common scrolls. Then I just buy... Oh no, I bought the boots. Okay. Yep, tundra boots, leather boots, firewalker boots, and I'm wearing the galaxy, so we're good. And I still got to get a couple more hats from the cat. I guess I did have a ruby ring. And an aquamarine ring. Wonder where I found them. I didn't buy them. Too cheap for that. $13 grand. Let's get going. Look at that. I'm glad they're fully grown. But now I got a couple other things I gotta start planting. Nice, melons are off. Today's Thursday, so Pierre is open today. Just these might put me up near the 30 grand mark. That's just obscene. Seriously might take this peppers out. Well, I am slowly taking them out, but I might like actually take them out. We're ready to go. Let's head on to Pierre's house. Sell all this stuff. We might be able to get some bombs from the guy up there. 32 gold melons. Can I go into Pam's house? Can you move, please? Trying to get in your house. There's Pam. I don't know how to get all the hard events. The old man's getting pretty good friends with us. The grandma's still not really having it. I think she's having sort of a better time. $12,000 just on the gold melons. It's like 19,000, 21, 22,000. And these sell pretty. That's 1,000 just off of what I grew in my house. It's insanity. It's like all the money we spend we just get back in a day or two. Yeah, he's shooting up on the rank. Shooting on up the ranks. And if it gets to fall and we still don't have that, we're gonna go overboard. We'll finish this day out. Let me give Lioness some ice cream. Let's see how he likes beer. Oh yeah, he likes beer, I guess. We're friends, Lioness. Get over it. Still don't know how to access the witch area, though. I think maybe I gotta be good enough friends with, Rasmodius. I don't know why I was destroying all those rocks. We only have 25 of those guys left to kill. Or maybe 75 left. I think I was at 425. Say if my combat doesn't level soon. I thought that was a bigger pool of iron. We don't really care about the bats. Why do I keep finding those? I guess it's just the area I'm in. Thought I saw something hopping around over there near the ladder. I hear a bat, but like I said, we're not super worried about the bats. Just the little dust guys and the slimes for now. Awesome. Got him. Beautiful. We're going through the levels like it's nothing, but I'm still not finding the monsters I need. If I'm not mistaken, the crab ones are on the early floors. And the very late ones. I haven't found very many crabs in this area. The one, you know, the time that you want to see the little jumpy guys is the one time you can't find them. I don't even want to play with that slime. Sorry, man. Three ladders, that's ridiculous. Not really worried about copper either. I don't know what these things are or if I even need to fight them. They're making a valid attempt to make my day horrible. I wish these were part of my mission, but they're not. Artifact trove, hell yeah. The only curiosity I want is that ladder right there. Let's go. I don't hear any more bopping around. We'll go ahead and move on down. Good choice. Maybe we'll just start at 50 next time. I found a bunch from 50 down. Awesome. Alright, let's head on out. See if the dwarf is still open. Yeah, I already have the rare curve. Alright, next time we have a really lucky day, we'll go down to the mines. Or to Skull Cavern. We got plenty of bombs. Sorry, my beard makes my nose itch, so if you see me scratching a lot, that's why. I am curious about the artifact trove. But everything else can pretty much get sold. Need to get... My friend was telling me about some beard oil, but I haven't been using it. Not yet. It's raining. That's cool, I guess. We're actually gonna call it here. We're gonna call the stream a little early tonight. We still have 4 more days, but we're gonna do a walk around, see how everything's going. We're not gonna pick anything. Not till next time. We got a little bit off. We got some of that off. Not terrible. Our chickens and stuff are probably doing fine. I got the auto feeder going. The only way I'll keep streaming is if this is a dinosaur egg. And it's not. I know we're pretty close. We gotta be close to the Dust Sprite collection. Check the quarry out. Nothing really. I really want to do this artifact trove. It'll be something different when I do it tomorrow. While we're waiting on this timer, let's look at our goals. Ugh. These are not our current goals. We'll update these right before we get off. But we were at 311 dust sprites. I'm willing to bet we're right at about 475, 480 maybe. We're just waiting to see what's in this treasure trove. Brush your teeth, baby. Brush your teeth, baby. Brush your teeth. Ugh. I already have that. Will he buy it? Fuck no, he doesn't even buy that one. Okay, we don't really care about anything else. That was a shitty treasure. Hopefully we'll get something better when we load up in the morning. Or, well, tomorrow night, not in the morning. Are we even friends, man? I've been bringing you beer for the last few days. Your mining skills prove you're trustworthy. Does that mean we're gonna be friends? Yes, we got a heart for the dwarf, but you know that's not gonna count soon, but whatever. I'm trying to wait till 2, but I don't know why they open so late. Um, so we have a few new followers. I usually, I usually go back a little bit. So I have, you know, I don't do my followers all the time, but I do them every once in a while. So, Harry Babes has followed. Europa, thank you for the follow. Ray Bavino, appreciate it on the YouTube channel. Cormega Mosby has subscribed to the YouTube channel. Little Soldier Boy 8, thanks for the follow. Madasarian, thanks for the follow. Army of One followed. Dreamer followed. FNAF Fanboy followed. Devin Mabry has subscribed to the YouTube channel. Goob the Mage followed. Frank Gets Gold Loot followed. Thank you very much. Below Freezing followed. Awesome. Sonia Fisher subscribed to the YouTube channel. Yeah, guys, it's going great. Thank you. Oh, and I had it clicked also. Wasn't even taking the time. Now, now that we got a couple minutes, we're just waiting on the time to tick. I'm not gonna have y'all sitting there staring at a screen. Now that we have a little time to kind of kick it, I just wanted to pull up. Well, I was gonna pull up the YouTube channel, but just go check me out. Sleepy Survives on YouTube. I have my Stardew VODs up. We might be doing some other ones later on. I don't know. If we reach our 500 mark, then I'll start doing giveaways. I'm not gonna say at 500 I'll do a giveaway, but I'll start doing them after that. I don't know, might start with like gifting some subs to start with for other people's channels, or maybe gifting a couple Steam games or whatever. But we got to get to that 500 mark, and that is a rough task. 106 has already been rough, but to be fair, I did take some time off, and I can't really expect a whole lot. But yeah, I've been trying to connect with some other streamers, do a couple things like that, upgrading the channel, giving you guys a couple more things to look at, instead of just staring at the game the whole time. I will be uploading to YouTube soon. You know, besides the VODs, because there's already, like, all the Stardew videos up to this point are up. But I don't really have a lot of other videos, so we're going to get started doing those very soon. If I can get my San Andreas to stop crashing, I might play some of that. Or, I don't know, I have several games. Might do some solo Dead Island, or do Outriders or something like that. Just I'll probably have a poll here in the next whatever, or you guys can just comment on the YouTube videos. Alright, let's update let's update our goals. So we are over our halfway mark. Over our halfway mark for the slimes. We still haven't killed any void spirits. That's disappointing. We're done with the bats already. We haven't found any skeletons, no more duggies. We are at 459 dust sprites. We were murking the crap out of those things. And we haven't, yeah, nothing else. So there's our goals. We're getting closer. Now the skeletons aren't gonna take that long because there's only 50 of them. And if I go down to the level where the skeletons are and just keep spam doing exactly what I'm doing now, they're not gonna stand a chance. As soon as I figure out what void sprites are, they're probably not gonna stand much of a chance either. But I'll do some research off cam and we'll see what we got going on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm in an hour early, but honestly I'm kind of tired tonight. Plus, if my wife's still up, I'll probably watch some TV with her or something. Get a snack. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the new stream setup, how everything kind of transitions. If you got any ideas about what I could do to kind of make it better, let me know. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.